I always love to take a stroll around the night market after a performance. This street has a striking resemblance to those back in Liyue. It really feels just like being there. Let's take a stroll around here tonight, then. What do you... You've arrived. I couldn't help but notice how busy you are these days. If you could manage to find the time to sit and enjoy an opera together, or share a pot of tea, taking a moment to slow down and enjoy the finer things in life is always beneficial to your body and soul. Yes, you needn't worry. Everything here seems to be in good order, not to mention the delightful scenery. I think I will have no issue residing in such a pleasant place. I have a habit of going to an open space every morning to rehearse my voice. It can be difficult to find a suitable place where my singing won't disturb anyone in Liyue Harbor, but here, that is not a problem at all. Yes, why, that's a fundamental part of anyone's routine in my profession. If you skip a day, only you will know. But if you skip 3 days, the whole audience will know. A master never forgets the fundamentals of practicing. All right, I can see it written on your face already. That sounds exhausting. As a matter of fact, I don't feel that way at all. Quite the opposite, really. To fully deliver the elegance of Liyue opera to the audience, we must strive for excellence, properly performing every subtlety in the story. To be completely honest, I find great enjoyment in my hours of practice. Great. Thank you for your kind understanding. You've arrived. If you could manage to find the time to sit and enjoy an opera together, or share a pot of tea, taking a moment to slow down and enjoy the finer things in life is always beneficial to your body and soul. Good morning. Will you be departing for adventures in a distant land today? Let's just hope that the weather will hold up with no rain or storms, and that you can go speedily about your way.
We meet again. Huh. This place seems in good order. Though it is not as extensive as the Kujo clan's estate, I find it comfortable enough. So everything here was built according to your designs? I did not know you possessed such abilities. If we ever need to expand the Kujo clan residence, I'll be sure to find you. What's the matter? Are you unwilling to assist? Huh. Either way, I'm not here to twist your arm. You needn't worry. In fact, there is little that can be changed about the Kujo clan residence. I mean, it would never become a place like this, at least. I've never visited a place filled with such vitality and happiness. We meet again. Huh. Seeing as I have nothing better to do, I'll comply. I suppose I have grown accustomed to spending most of my time in solitude. I seldom have the opportunity to speak with others, so perhaps it'd be better for you to start, and I answer. All right, ask away. I do, but if I ask, then you must reply. If you fail to do so, then you will receive the due punishment. Have you made up your mind? It's difficult to converse with me, isn't it? To be honest, I've been studying methods of discourse lately, in hopes of altering my stern appearance. However, there are many subtleties in communication. It is difficult to grasp in such a short time. If mastering conversation is akin to the skill of archery, then I am confident I can improve with more practice. Huh. Good. In that case, I select you as my training partner. You can come talk to me as often as you like. Is that all right? We meet again. Huh. This place seems in good order. For as long as I can remember, I've been accustomed to handling various matters myself. Though, I once did have the thought of raising pets. Due to various circumstances, I was never able to. Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to have a companion. The Commission is a whirlwind of people and unexpected complications, so I often relish opportunities to get away for assignments in the field. Whenever I think about it, I can only conclude that I have no time to care for a pet. Please, forget that I ever mentioned it. But growing up without a companion is not a pleasant experience. Everyone is the same in this regard. Pets, people, even Tengu. I suppose you are right. If I were to keep a pet here, I would certainly need to consult you first. What kind of pet do you think would be best? I know. How about a red-horned lizard? It's a solitary creature and doesn't require much interaction. A cat? How could I tell whether it's in a good or bad mood? I have no experience in this matter. I'm not entirely sure if I'm qualified to be a pet's master. However, because this is a matter between the two of us, you must also hold up your end of the bargain. To make things easier for you, I will take responsibility for the most difficult part, playing and interacting with it. Exactly. You will be responsible for feeding and cleaning up after it. That's all. Oh, but first and foremost, we must come up with a memorable name for our pet. There is no rush. We can discuss it further when we have some ideas to share.
Oh, you have returned. I've just wrapped up the administrative affairs for today. Perhaps we can afford a moment to relax together? I felt a little like a fish out of water when I first arrived. I mean, after years of studying the art of war, I can't help but consider all the strategic points upon arriving in a new place like this. Where would the enemy troops set up camp? From which direction could they mount an assault? And what strategies should we implement to counter these factors? We need a barricade here, another sentry tower there. I began to instinctively consider all these things when I first arrived here. Yes, I eventually realized that I was overthinking things. After residing here for a while, I've grown more accustomed to the scenery and my mind has gradually come to be at peace. If you ask me, I would say this is almost an ideal place. I can easily separate myself from the outside world and enjoy some time to myself. Oh, but could I rent a room to use as a command post? I need a place to lay out my maps and battle scenarios. Splendid! I would certainly like to stay here for some time. I can just lay on my bed and enjoy my strategy books, far from the pressures of social interaction. I'll finally have all the energy I need every day. Just thinking about it makes me happy. Perhaps if I'm all alone. But you'll still be here, correct?